At around 6:18 p.m. on April 15th, 2019, smoke first appeared around the spire of Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris. The fire alarm then went off at 6:20 p.m., and due to a combination of a confusing fire alarm panel and a guard who was on his second 8-hour shift in a row because the other guard had not shown up, he sent a different security guard to a wrong portion of the attic to check for smoke. Returning from the sacristy attic that had no smoke whatsoever, the security guard then had to climb 300 steps to the attic of the actual cathedral, where he found the fire well advanced and spreading rapidly. In addition to all that, the alarm system in Notre Dame did not automatically call the fire department when a smoke alarm went off, so it would take until 6:51, a full 30 minutes after the fire had started, to summon the fire department, who arrived by 7:01 p.m. Now, as the firefighters arrived, fire had already breached the roof, which indicated they should have done an exterior attack in order to help prevent the fire from spreading further. However, due to the importance of the cathedral and all of the countless priceless artifacts that are located inside Notre Dame, they decided to do an interior attack despite the significant dangers from the collapsing spire and the potential collapse of the bell towers. In addition to that risk, the actual roof of Notre Dame was made of lead, which melted down and rained on top of firefighters who were inside the building attempting to put the fire out. By 8:30, the fire had spread into the north bell tower, which contained 8 very large bells. If the fire burned through those towers and caused those bells to fall, the tower would collapse, which would bring down the south tower and then collapse the entire cathedral. The decision was made by a group of firefighters to enter the structure to put out the fire in the north tower, despite the knowledge that it's very likely that they would not come back from this mission. Fortunately, by 9:45, that squad of firefighters was successful and put out the fire in the north tower, successfully saving both towers from collapse. Eventually, the spire would collapse into the building, but thanks to the vaulted ceiling, most of the interior of the cathedral itself was protected, including the 13th century stained glass windows. Now, the cause of the Notre Dame fire has never been conclusively determined. They're currently debating between 2 different theories. One is smoking materials left behind by a restoration company that was found on some scaffolding near the cathedral. The other potential cause they're analyzing is an electrical failure from one of the bells that had been installed in the spire, or the electrical equipment that had been plugged in and used during the restoration that day. Now, the reason the fire spread so quickly is because when they were doing an installation of a fire protection system, they declined to install a sprinkler system because they believed the timbers for the roof would prevent fire from spreading quickly because they were so large. However, they did not account for dust, leaves, other debris building up in the attic that would help with fire spreading rapidly. In the years since the fire, the cathedral has been successfully restored and was reopened on December 7th, 2024 for the first time since the fire.